see beyond his own desire.
So here's the thing. I could not stand The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, which came out about a year ago at this time. The first of 3 Hobbit movies. Man, that thing was 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it was all exposition. It went nowhere as far as I was concerned. So was I looking forward to seeing The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, the second in the trilogy? You bet I wasn't. But man, was I surprised. This movie is not only better than the first Hobbit, this movie is as good as the Lord of the Rings movies, which made Peter Jackson a boatload of money and won all those Oscars. I don't know what happened between the first film and this one.
If you awaken that beast, you will destroy us all.
But Peter Jackson seems to have gotten his groove back, and he's really delivered a fun middle chapter about these Middle-earth characters, of course led by Bilbo Baggins, who is on his journey, his quest, along with the wizard Gandalf, played again by Ian McKellen, and 13 dwarfs as they march up to Lonely Mountain and try to reclaim the kingdom that is rightfully theirs. Along the way, they run into really, really scary giant spiders, and I mean, these are giant spiders, and they wrap you around in your web and you can't get out. It's a fun sequence right there. They finally make their way to Lonely Mountain, and who is at Lonely Mountain? Well, we got a clue at the end of that first Hobbit movie where we saw his eye opening a little bit, and that is the dragon Smaug, the title character here. And he is, you know, you heard the phrase, greed is good. That's what this dragon's about. He's got all the gold in the world, it looks like, and he's just rolling around in it. And of course, he doesn't like getting disturbed. But when this gang shows up, all hell breaks loose, and it is something to see.
Come now, step into the light.
This is really a fun character, and he's got this big, booming voice. In this movie also, we see the return of Legolas, the character played by Orlando Bloom in the Lord of the Rings films. Now, he was never in the Hobbit book at all, but they've taken creative license here and brought him back, and he seems to fit just fine. Also, Evangeline Lilly is very, very fine as a new elf who also was not mentioned in the book at all. It's great to see a strong female character in this one, and purist, you may not like it, but I did, and I think the audience will love her in this movie. It's in 3D, beautiful 3D. Of course, Ian McKellen is great, and Martin Freeman is terrific as Bilbo Baggins. Don't miss this movie. I say, go!